Amazing. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another live of ours. I see people joining us. Let me know where you're watching me from. And of course, we're live in the 5-day LinkedIn Challenge Facebook group, where actually the 5-day LinkedIn Challenge took place last week. And tonight at midnight Central European Time, all the material will be deleted. So you still have time until midnight, okay, to catch up with any kind of the material. So my name is Virginia Katsibiri, and I'm a certified Greek translator since 2007. I have studied translation. My master's degree was an MBA in client acquisition strategies for language professionals back in 2019. Since 2021, I'm a PhD candidate, also researching the factors that affect our business performance as language professionals. So I actually combined both my academic background and my business, the business side of our profession, because I have also been running my own business since 2014. So let me know, guys, if you have any kind of questions about me, my background, or the program itself. Okay, I'm here to answer any kind of question related to LinkedIn. Okay, this is your chance to get me next to you. Okay, so I would love to address any kind of questions you might have. Are you here with me? Let me know if the sound of the picture is okay. And we start because I have also gathered some information here about how you can use LinkedIn to become fully booked in less than 12 weeks. That's my big promise to you guys. So let me know if you're here with me, if you have any kind of questions about my background as a translator or a coach for translators. I have created the actual fully booked translator formula since 2019, and since 2020, the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system that you see here on your screen, which is actually the fully booked translator formula LinkedIn edition. So together today, we're going to describe how you can use LinkedIn, okay, properly in order for you to be able to become fully booked. So let me know if you're here with me, guys. I'm always very curious to learn where you are watching me from, okay? Where are you located while you're attending this live? So let me know, guys, if you're here with me, and I would be very curious to find out about you. If you're a translator, interpreter, how many years, okay, you have been in the industry. Hello, everyone. Let me know. You can find out more about the program through the link that you see here, vmentoring.com/ULPS. Also have the link in the description box with a special offer that is valid until this Thursday midnight. Okay, so if someone would like to actually work in a group format with a group of international community of like-minded colleagues to be able to get accountability, support, feedback so as to fast track their success, they can join the program. But of course, here today, I'm going to give you practical advice that you can use on your own in order to use LinkedIn to become fully booked. Let me know if you can hear me well or not. I would be very curious to find out where you're watching me from. And of course, if you were able to find the link that I've been sharing with you here in the comments. And of course, I'm going live for a purpose, okay, to be able to answer all of your questions, guys. That's why I'm here. So use the comments below and let me know if the sound, the picture is okay, if you can hear me well. And of course, if you can have any more questions, I would love to address them. Perfect. I see that the link. Okay. It's said in the chat. Of course, you can find out more about me and my background visiting my LinkedIn profile. And of course, you can always book a free call with me using the Calendly link that I will be saying also in the chat, but also you can find also in my description box. Okay. Cool. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome once again. Let me know if you have any more questions about the program itself. And of course, the LinkedIn, how you can use LinkedIn properly to become fully booked in less than 12 weeks. That's my big promise to you guys. And I've been helping colleagues like you from all over the world to be able to reach the financial freedom. So if you've been wondering, is Virginia this for me? Is it for real? Are colleagues actually able to get 5-figure months working with you. So I have many success stories to share with you. If not today, the upcoming days. But today I'm going to reveal the strategy. You can use it also on your own. I'm taking also your messages, guys. So let me know. And of course, registration closes on Thursday midnight. So if you would like to find out, okay, about the 12-week, okay, business mentorship program, that's your chance. And of course, you can use the link to book a call with me as well. The special offer, yes, actually is valid until this Thursday, April 16th, midnight Central European time, okay? So I would love to address all of your questions. Okay, so let's start because I have prepared some slides here. And of course, I would love to hear back from you where you are watching me from. The Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System is a group coaching program for language professionals. It's vmentoring.com/ULPS, as you see here, the link, if you would like to find out more, of the link that I have in the description box of this video or in the comments area. It's the fully booked translator formula using LinkedIn. So both of my programs, that some of you might be confused, Virginia, you have two programs, have the same format, the same mentality, okay, the same formula, but the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System actually focusing on getting you is a more advanced program that I have because it is focusing on actually getting you clients through LinkedIn. So what you need to do, you can take notes, bring a cup of coffee here with me, okay, and start taking some notes. I would love to address any kind of questions, so use the comments below in case you have any kind of questions and tag me. And if you're watching the replay, use the hashtag replay and let me know. So take a pen and paper, okay, and write down or to even take screenshots of those slides if you decide that you are going to do that alone. The main drawback of doing things alone is that we don't have answers to our questions. We don't have feedback, so we cannot tailor the content to our needs. We rarely find the time, so it's also a mindset, okay, trick that we work with in the program. People who actually join the program, they have, as I mentioned, the support that they need in order to implement, to take action, no matter what, to be able to create the time for the things that they prioritize for the business growth and to be able to see results before the program ends. So what you need to do in order to become fully booked in less than 3 months, okay, and earn 5-figure months as a freelance translator working from home, you need a solution that is value-based. So the first thing that we do is to find out who are your most valuable clients, okay? What are the most valuable clients? Ideal clients, those that they actually need your services, translation, interpretation, localization, transcription, depending on what language service you offer. Those that they're willing to pay your own rates. We don't accept the rates of our clients. We create our pricing strategy and our packages, and then we find the clients who are willing and able to pay our rates. That's the only way to be able to create the income that you desire. The other way around is risky, and rarely we are able to create the income that we desire. And then based on those clients, actually their pains, their challenges, their objectives, we create a solution that they won't reject. And that happens the first 2-3 weeks in the program. As you see here in the middle of your screen, the next step is to create your personal brand. Marketing is the reason your ideal clients are going to find about you that you exist, actually, okay? So your clients, they learn about you through marketing, but the reason they're going to accept your actually offer and to say yes and buy from you is your personal brand. That's why I included in all of my programs. It's a very important step in our strategy, so as you to be able to convert those visitors that they actually come to your LinkedIn profile or you contact them through prospecting campaigns to actually say yes to your offer. So most of you, when you book a call with me, you're telling me, Virginia, I really struggle. I know who is my client. I know where to find them, but I really struggle to actually get them accept my offer, to take the next step, okay, to offer them my service and to close a deal. So the personal brand creates miracles for you. You can have your clients asking for your services without you doing anything, okay? So it's so powerful that you'll be able to see clients coming to you. I have had practical success stories that you can find on my YouTube channel that they were able, working from home with kids, family commitments, so on, to be able to earn $10,000 or euros or pounds, depending where they're based in the world, by just accepting inquiries from their potential clients. What was so strong with them? Their LinkedIn profile had all the information those clients they would like to see there, so as to convert them into paid clients from visitors. And of course, the personal brand. What is personal brand? Personal brand is your LinkedIn profile, your headline, the banner photo that you have on your LinkedIn profile, your company page, the portfolios, company profile, CVs, cover, everything is a part of your personal brand. And of course, in order to break that down is your positioning and your messaging. So what we do in my program is how to position yourself as the go-to expert. If you really struggle on how to do that and how to identify what is the value that you offer to your clients, this program would really help you because you will have a crystal clear idea about that without any kind of secondary thoughts, mindset blocks, and questions in mind. Messaging, how you'll be able to start a conversation, to continue conversation, ask for appointments to your clients, and close the deal. So I have scripts for all the stages of the buying cycle in the program. And of course, many of you've been asking me to disclose the systems and automation systems that I've been teaching in my programs, but because they're risky and I don't want you to, take that risk, I would suggest you to join the program if you would like to automate this process and follow my instructions step by step so as not to have any problems with your profile. It's really important to be safe when you use such systems and to do that professionally. I've been teaching only the methods that myself have been using, so I know that they really, really work. And those actually systems, apart from helping you to automate the process, so it means that they save you time. You'll be able to keep translating and doing things that you love while the marketing might be automated. It also keeps you, let's say, peace of mind there, because you'll be able to integrate in the discussions only when somebody says yes. So it's really important for the psychology as well. So let me know if you have any more questions. But for me, it's so important to be able to automate the process as you to be able to reach the numbers that you wish without feeling overwhelmed and without using time-consuming methods and long-term client acquisition strategies. So take a screenshot here. It's more or less what we do on a weekly basis. It's a 12-week business mentorship program. We meet once per week on a Zoom call together in a group format with people from all over the world. Currently, we have people from the UK. Argentina actually was the first participant that actually joined this round. So let me know where you're watching me from. This process really works no matter where you're based in the world, no matter what your language combination and your specialization. Many of you come to me and tell me, Virginia, I know that this process cannot work with me or for me because my specialization is not that niche down, or the location where I'm based, let's say, has a lot of competition, whatever you might have in your mind. But guys, it doesn't really matter where you're based. I have seen people earning 10,000 euros or dollars per month, depending where they're based, and actually the economy of their country was not good enough because we find international clients. We don't focus on the local clientele. And of course, doesn't really matter what's your specialization and language combination, because I've seen people with very big language combination and at the same time with a very small language combination, including myself with Greek, for example, to be able to make 5-figure income by just following those steps. So no more excuses. Okay, book a free call with me in case that you have any such questions. I would really love to address all of your questions. Of course, use the comments below in case that you would like to interact with me here live. I'm live with you guys, so I'd love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments. And of course, I will say also book a free call with me or send me an email, okay? Send me an email at info@vmentoring.com or send me a direct message if we're connected on LinkedIn or Messenger. So I'm sharing my calendar link in the chat, okay, because some of you cannot find even if I have it on my profile everywhere, or send me an email at info@vmentoring.com, my email, or you can always, contact me directly through Messenger. Perfect. Okay, so as you see here, I've been through this process. I don't know if you have any more questions. Shortly, I can tell you that we always start by identifying your ideal client avatars, maximum 3 for the program, so we will know the pains, their challenges, their needs, their objectives of your clients, so as to be able to create the offers that they won't reject accordingly. And then we define your unique selling proposition so as to be able to differentiate yourself from your competitors. It's really important to find out what's the value that you offer to your clients. Then we go and we optimize your whole LinkedIn profile accordingly. By whole LinkedIn profile, I mean the banner, the headshot, the headline, company page we create for your company, the about section, the work experience, recommendation, everything that you might need in order to see even 2,000% more views in just a few days in the program. So the first 2 weeks, you will be able to see tangible results as soon as you implement those three tasks. Then we develop your positioning so as to make you sound as and to look, okay, online when somebody finds you online like the go-to expert in the field. So what we want, the reaction of your clients when they visit, yes, that's the person we're looking for. Okay, this is the translator or the localization expert or interpreter we were looking for. That's the reaction we want. And in order to be able to see such results, we need to focus a lot on your positioning. And then, of course, we create messages that start a conversation, and also you get a 7-message sequence in order to close a deal and to nurture the relationship with those people. You get a script on how to ask them for an appointment, or how to run a discovery call, or how to close a Fafigi deal. So whatever you might think that you need in order to get a client is included in this program, because I've been giving this training since 2019. So you can say already 7 years. So I've been integrating all the features that throughout the years you've been asking me for. Every year update the material. That's why every year also the prices increases, okay? Create your prospect list with 1,000, 2,000 idea clients, not only 100, 200 here, okay? And you can do that in just 10 minutes per day, because it's really important to know that your clients exist practically, not only in theory, where to find them, how to contact them, okay? Who is the decision maker, how to nurture the relationship with them. So it's really, really important, the implementation part in our program. Many of you at Virginia, I know where to find my clients, but in order to compile a list with them, it would take me 2 to 3 months. No, I'm teaching you a method that you can find them, thousands of them, in just 10 minutes per day. And it's really important for you, those numbers, because even if you don't need to work with thousands of clients, and I totally get that as a freelance translator, you need to know that they exist out there, so as to be able to know that the strategy that we create together is sustainable enough. And of course, the last part, we talk about content marketing, which is not mandatory. If somebody would like to tell Virginia, I don't want to expose, I don't want to create content, of course, you can always learn this process to create your strategy, and you can keep it for the future reference. Or I've seen many of you tell Virginia, I don't want aggressive client acquisition strategy. I prefer to attract clients through my content. That's for you. So I'm teaching a comprehensive approach, 360 approach, so as you to have everything that you might need. And even if you don't implement everything in the 12-week business mentorship program, you will be able to have it, because you get access to the recordings of this program for a whole year after the completion. Let me know, guys, where are you watching me from? Welcome, everyone. See people joining us. And of course, if you have any questions related to how to get clients using LinkedIn nowadays, even if the uncertain times of war, international crisis, or AI development, why to join such a program? Of course, as I mentioned, I'm going to reveal the method so you can do it on your own. But of course, by joining such a program, you get personalized feedback, okay? Even if it's a group program, the accountability is on a one-to-one basis, personalized. We're going to work on messages templates adapted to your own situations. You will know how to find clients and nurture the relation with them, because most of you in the 5-day challenge, you really struggle to actually find a decision maker. And of course, working with 300 people at the same time is impossible for me to work with all of you guys. But the paid program has the group format in such a way that's very small, and it's enough. Okay, the people are enough so as me to be able to get back to you and give you feedback to your work. We work together on your goals and your strategy from day number one. Like, once you sign up and registration close, I will be sending the onboarding form to all of you guys, where I will be asking you your goals, what you would like to achieve, okay? And then, of course, we set the plan together. So that happens from week number one. And it's really important for me, because I think the main reason we fail when it comes to achieving our goals is that we do not know how to set up our goals and our strategy the right way. You are going to find out how connections on LinkedIn work, to learn more about LinkedIn search bar and hacks with the algorithm. You will know who is the right person to be contacted. And of course, we are going to work together on your idea client avatar. Enough. You are going to have enough help there so as to have a crystal clear idea, and not like the 5-day challenge. In 5-day challenge, we had just 5 days. Imagine what you can achieve if we're going to work for 12 weeks. You're going to have an accountability part, myself, but also you are going to become a member of a community of like-minded colleagues so as to get the support and the motivation. The best result that I was able to achieve myself was to contact 9,145 contacts, connections, idea clients in a targeted way in less than 2 months, okay? Remember, 3% is the conversion rate. That's why we want the numbers. In order for you to be able to get clients, you need to contact enough people there, okay? Because not all of the, especially when we are trying to enter the direct clients market, most of you are entering this program in order to live working. From working with agencies to go and work with direct clients. So the agencies, they have work for you forever, okay? But the direct clients, they might not have work for you on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. So you need to know, okay, where to find them. So whenever they have a project, for you to be the first to remember. And that's why we create a funnel through your LinkedIn account, so as to expand your network with your idea clients. So whenever they have a project for you, you will be the first to remember. Let me know if it makes sense to you, if you have ever thought about it. It's vmentoring.com/ULPS. I mention always in my slides that I wish such a program existed when I started out, because I remember when I was starting out as a freelancer to find my first, let's say, client, I had zero clue where to start. I remember that I was trying to write a proper CV. It took me over a year, and I don't know if it was proper enough. So there were no available resources back then online, like 20 years ago. almost 19. So right now, even if there are so many other resources online, still I see newbies, new translators starting out, translators entering the market, that they struggle, okay, on how to write a proper CV. And it's such a sad story to see that the university don't update their material. And also some universities in the UK, because many starting out translators from the UK, they join my programs, and I've seen their CVs that they are created from their career offices. They're addressed for an in-house position. So the in-house positions for translators are rare nowadays, okay? And of course, most of you want to work with international clients, so you want to work remotely. So the actual in-house positions, they don't allow you to do so. So if you would like to start attracting as a freelance translator clients, then you need a proper CV when it comes to agencies. And of course, when it comes to direct clients, you need a different material. So I have integrated everything that I've learned throughout the years, and also I've been teaching the other colleagues, and I've been helping other colleagues to earn 5-figure months and to attract their high quality clients. Many of you're telling Virginia, I'm not focusing on money right now, I'm focusing on the creative side of my business. But if you cannot find your clients, and if you have not a stable income or a workflow, how you're supposed to feel creative and to have enough time for your creative, let's say, activities. So for me, it's really important to have in place a method that you will be able to implement no matter what, whenever you want to increase your income, and to have a stable workflow and income in your business. You to be able, okay, to have the peace of mind to invest actually your time into your creative activities. Let me know what you think about that. I would really love to hear from you guys. And of course, I have here included some of the results that you've been sharing with me, guys. And that's impressive results that you were able to take as screenshots through my programs, either the 5-day LinkedIn Mentorship Day Challenge, so it's a free training for 5 days, or even the actual mentorship program that I work with you in 12 weeks. So people, they're able to get results in my free programs as well, not only the paid ones, okay? But imagine if you work with me in a paid program, like you do it properly, you will be able to reach let's say the best results, as you realize. So 1,399 views. I hope that you can able to find your own analytics, guys, to your profile. Even if you have the free version of LinkedIn, you can get access to those analytics. People I have worked with, they were able to increase the views to their LinkedIn profile by 2,000% more views, and that's impressive in just a few days. Okay. I got 28,468 post impressions. Okay, that is huge. That's why I took a screenshot. 631.3% in just 7 days. I wish you that you will get such results. Right now, I have doubled. I have 14,000 followers. So I wonder what is going to be my biggest and highest number. Okay, Uma from Kenya, do you have any questions for me? Let me know. Welcome, everyone. Are you a translator, Uma, or an interpreter? What do you do? And what you would be interested in learning about LinkedIn today? So I want to set a balance, it says, of my progress. When I signed up for the program, that's anonymized. I don't want, because it was a spontaneous, comment that I received in my 12-week business mentorship program. When I signed up for the program, my sole expectation was that it would give me a structured way to serve this business thing the best way possible. I have already spent 6 months trying this or that. Of all the possible formulas I came across through colleagues and professional associations with no luck. For the first time, I have a method that works because it is the best approach to the translation business. Now I feel confident about what I'm doing. Thank you, Virginia, for sharing your knowledge and your formula. And thanks, everyone, because your questions and insights help me improve. As you realize, the community, the international community, is really powerful, because through the questions and the insights of the rest of the participants, you will be able also to learn things and to improve yourself. So thank you so much, guys, for being so generous. I got so great messages also through the 5-day challenge. 10,220 views. I'm sending some screenshots so as you to realize what you are capable of achieving by just using the free version of LinkedIn. And it's not everything about creating content. Some of the people, they were able to increase the views to their LinkedIn profile by just optimizing their LinkedIn profile. So the moment that you're going to rewrite the copy of your LinkedIn profile according to my formula and following my instructions, you will be able to see that increase to your analytics. You don't need to be on a daily basis creating content, okay? It's not mandatory. Of course, if you would like to learn how to reach 3,500 views to your post, I can help you, because I was able to achieve those numbers. But in order to achieve, for example, 850% more views to your LinkedIn profile, or 900% more views, like many of you have been sharing with me those screenshots, then you just need to follow my instructions and my formula. It's not always about content sharing. It's also the static content that you have to your LinkedIn profile. Is also searching for the right people. Is also educating the algorithm of LinkedIn about who's your ideal client. That's the moment when the algorithm of LinkedIn is starting boosting the visibility of your profile to the right audience. That's very powerful. And most of you do not know how to use properly LinkedIn in order to educate the algorithm accordingly. And you're not missing only opportunities by not optimizing your LinkedIn profile the right way or using LinkedIn prospecting properly by LinkedIn algorithm, because also you're losing opportunities from people who might be looking for you on Google, because Google search engine and LinkedIn search engines are both of them 100% connected. So if you Google your name right now, you will see that your LinkedIn profile will rank higher than any other profile of yours. So you're not just missing opportunities by people that might be looking for someone like you, your credentials and your background as a professional on LinkedIn, but you're losing opportunities from people who might be looking for someone like you. Because if you optimize your LinkedIn profile, it works like the SEO, the search engine optimization for your LinkedIn profile is so powerful, and it's for free. Okay, so don't see any reason why not to make the most out of it. I see many colleagues using LinkedIn to complain, or even are not being active on LinkedIn because they're complaining of the content of other people. So stop complaining and start using that professionally. Okay, you should have a strategy and you should be strategical when it comes to LinkedIn and make the most out of it just to get the results that you wish. So if your results would like to get more traffic to your LinkedIn profile, so as to increase the opportunities of getting a paid project, or if you would like to expand your network with your ideal clients, or if you would like to raise awareness about who you are and to position yourself as the go-to expert, this program can help you. And you can get and see the results of your actions right away by taking the screenshot, the actual analytics of your profile right away, like these screenshots here. We see this 186%, and we think that this is very low to the previous, but still it's a very good, okay, percentage, guys. Of course, the other people that were able to see huge growth, but okay, don't underestimate this one. Those are results from LinkedIn 5-day LinkedIn challenge for translators. I'm happy to share that today I reached one of the goals which I have set at the beginning of the challenge: make 3 meaningful new connections with potential clients in my fields of specialization. All in all, I've contacted 12 people on LinkedIn and 3 have accepted the invitation to connect. So no win is a small win, okay? And knowing how to do that properly without looking salesy or pushy, it's really important. I have also fallen behind with the challenges here, but I will catch up the next few days. I try to implement all the advice I got from Virginia. Thank you again. I have to admit that I feel more confident now to start a conversation with people who send me a connection request. I just used to accept the connection request without thanking them or even trying to establish a conversation, as I didn't want to seem too salesy. Honestly, I learned many things during the mini course. Imagine in 5 days, if you've learned so many things, imagine in 12 weeks what you will be able to get. So let me know if you got any inspiration, guys, of what you are able of achieving. The first thing that you need to do is to realize if your network, okay, consists of your ideal clients. If not, that you need to fix that by not deleting, of course, people. There are other ways to fix that, and of course, focusing on expanding your network with your ideal clients. Compiling list, okay, with thousands of your ideal clients using LinkedIn, okay, search bar, and of course, Google search engine. Then optimize your LinkedIn profile, position yourself as the go-to expert according to their needs and objectives, so as not to have a self-centered written LinkedIn profile, but to have a profile that really includes the benefits, what is in it for them. So when your clients visit your LinkedIn profile, to understand who you are and what you can do for them. So this is really powerful, okay? So I'm giving you all the steps. Of course, if you join the program, it's a step-by-step method. I will be revealing what you need to do on a weekly basis. By week 12, you will have everything ready. Okay, if I give you a whole year, it will take you a whole year. If I give you 3 months or 12 weeks, it will take you 12 weeks to do everything. Finding your clients, compiling the list, optimize your LinkedIn profile, creating a website, creating 3 targeted CVs, 3 targeted cover letters, 3 targeted portfolios for direct clients, company profiles. Everything that you might consider that you need in order to get clients is included in the program. So when does the 12-week program start? The 2nd week of June. But right now, okay, the registration closed this Thursday. You will be getting the preparation exercise. So in May, you'll be able to get prepared, okay, joining the program in June. What days and time will run? It will run, usually it's Tuesday or Thursday, but the days and times will be set according to your availability. So once you sign up, I will be sharing with you an onboarding form where I will be asking your time zone. Usually it's at, more or less at 5 p.m. Central European time, so people from overseas to be able to join us. But if you have any necessities or something you would like me to know, you can fill in the onboarding form and I will take that into consideration 100%, because for me, the most important thing is for you to join me live. Okay, those people that were able to reach 5-figure months or their financial goals or successfully expand the client list or the network on LinkedIn profile and to see tangible results before the 12-week program ends, were those that actually joined me on a weekly basis, just 1 hour per week. We meet for 1 hour per week on a Zoom link that you receive as a paid member of this group, private only to the paid members, 1 hour per week for 12 weeks. And of course, the time that you need to spend as a homework is 2 to 3 hours, but I need to know your background. Okay, so are you starting out with marketing? Are you more advanced? So as to give you more precise answers. Who is going to teach? Myself. I've gathered here your questions because I've seen so much interest. You've been contacting me, okay, from several different ways, and I'm gathering all the questions just to be able to answer all of your questions. When does the early bird price expire? It has already expired. And this Thursday, the special offer, actually, the bonuses expires. This actually price is not valid. It's 2,970 euros, guys. What I mean, if that's going to be in a group, how does it work? Have you ever been, let's say, in a Zoom call, a Zoom meeting? This is way, okay, and signing up to pay for LinkedIn is another expensive undertaking. Simbalan, thank you so much, okay, for mentioning this. But of course, you don't need to pay for LinkedIn in order to join this program, okay? You don't need to pay for this, for LinkedIn Advanced, okay? Is Simbalin Nunez Serif. Where are you from? You don't need to pay for LinkedIn if you don't want to. Of course, in the future, people who actually invested in the right version of LinkedIn told me that it was the best investment, okay? So it's going to be on a Zoom meeting call with open cameras and microphone like we were in a room, but because it's the international community, so the session looks like a Zoom meeting with open cameras and microphones, okay? So how do you work with identifying needs, set goals, and create a plan? So this is a secret of mine, okay? I don't reveal all of my secrets, but I can tell you, okay? I remember Catherine Lenso that she was telling me, can I afford not to afford it when it comes to the pricing, guys? Okay, make sure that you really understand the value. Okay, so identify the needs through the onboarding phone, of course, getting on a call with me that I will be asking you to get on a call with me, asking you specific questions about your background, your goals, and then I identify your needs and we create the plan together so as you to be able to achieve your goals by the end of the program. Each of you have different backgrounds, different starting points, different goals that you would like to achieve. And that's why this is a mentorship program and not a course. We tailor the content of this program to your particular needs. So if you're a starting out colleague and you would like to find your first clients, this program will help you to find your first clients. If you're already an advanced translator and you would like, let's say, to stay in the market or to scale up or to earn 5 figures, to work less and earn more, or to find direct clients instead of agencies, we adjust, okay, the content and we create a strategy just for you. So before the 12-week business mentorship program ends, you to be able, okay, to get results. Is this clear so far? Let me know in the comments. I would love to address your questions. I did a course about marketing for freelance translators, and it was really helpful, but the trainer was only giving us lots of tips and ideas. I hadn't considered many of them, so it was good, but not very much specific. And that's another reason why the price of this program is so different. Usually, what's the price of just a course that you might attend? 300 euros, maximum 400 euros, 500 euros. That's the maximum number I've seen for trainings. This program is not just a training, another training that you will get lots of tips and ideas that are not that specific. The fact that you implement throughout those 12 weeks and you get support and feedback, it means that I'm accountable for your progress. I'm accountable for your success. I will be there next to you to see if the strategy that we create together really works or not. When I was starting out, or I was trying to scale up my translation business, by business, I mean me as a freelancer, okay, initially, I was purchasing all the courses that they existed back then. And of course, I never found the time to implement. When I actually found the time to take action and I was, let's say, referring to the material of those courses, I couldn't adjust them to my own needs. So I left the material behind and then I gave up. And most of you that you joined the 5-day challenge, you told me, Virginia, I've been purchasing so many courses and I never find the time, because we don't create the time for the things that we don't prioritize. The fact that you're going to join a group community of people that work, all of you, okay, towards your own goals, it will keep you motivated. And the fact that you're going to have a coach next to you is also another reason that most of the participants in my mentorship program, they actually complete the program. This program is for action takers. So if you're not an action taker, if you're not willing, to take action or to see results, this program is not for you. It's not just another course for marketing that you're going to learn materials in theory. No, we're going to do the work in order to see results. My main reward for me okay? Because I'm going also to invest my time, my knowledge, okay? My passion in this program is for you to see results. Otherwise, it's a failure for me, okay? And of course, I've mentioned before, if I stop seeing results, if I stop seeing people getting results, I will stop also giving this course. So where did the session take place? On Zoom, guys. The Zoom link private only for the paid members. That's a great question. What if I cannot attend one session live? All the sessions are recorded, okay? So you will get access to the recordings for a whole year. So the active part, okay, of the mentorship program is 12 weeks, but then we close the group, we close, okay, everything, the active part, and then you get access to the material on a self-paced format to keep implementing, okay, for the rest 12 months after the program ends. Do I get feedback? 100%. No one leaves this program without getting feedback, okay? Does everyone start at once, or is there a continuous enrollment? No, everyone starts at once, okay? And we close the group also concluding on your wins together, like the 5-day challenge, but in 12 weeks. And of course, all of you have open microphones you can discuss with me. Do you plan on offering another session later this year? No, because it's a 3-month program. It's quite time and energy consuming for me. I usually deliver twice per year this program. The next round is supposed to start January 2027. What is the difference between a course and this program? The course is theoretical. You learn things and then you need to go and implement alone. So you do not know how to take action. You do not know how to adjust the material of the course that you attend into your own situation. You get so many questions, okay, that you cannot get answers. So the main difference is the fact that you implement. So you don't just only attend and you learn things. You implement, you take action. We adjust the material to your own needs. You get accountability, you get support, you get feedback that a course doesn't give you. The community, okay, that keeps you motivated, the networking. So let me know if you would like me to delve deeper, but I hope by now it's very clear to you the difference between a course and this program. It's quite innovative. That's why I've always have had people from Canada, US, and Latin America, because no such a program exists there. So by telling me this is price or this is expensive, you need to compare it with something, and there is no such program, okay, anywhere in the world. I know that. So let me know with what you are comparing it, okay? I would really like to know. But of course, if I had a program that I would work with a coach on one-to-one accountability for 12 weeks, and I would have all of my questions answered, I would get all the material like discovery call scripts, booking a client scripts, nurturing the relationship scripts, close, let's say, 5-figure deal scripts, everything that you might need, okay, from finding the clients to contacting the clients and closing the deal, and reach 10,000 months through this method. I think paying 3K, which is the price right now, is going to be more expensive, okay? Next year, let's say I'm going to increase 1,000 more the price, because we're going to update the material with AI tools and so on. So I think that, and that's why most people, when they conclude my program, in their testimonials, they're telling me, Virginia, that your price is very low to what you teach us, of course, and they tell me that it was the best investment that they've made in their career joining my program. So I'm very proud of it. I don't think it's a price. I think it's a very good price for what you get, and I wish such a program existed so as to know what I'm doing. It took me 7 years by trial and error. I would have saved, 7 years. And the price is less than my, let's say, 3 times less than the price I paid for an MBA that actually didn't take practical advice, okay? So you will have a systematic LinkedIn inbound and outbound marketing process. What does it mean? People finding you indirectly, contacting you. You will be receiving inquiries from your potential clients. Outbound, you will be able to implement a direct outreach behind the scenes process so as you to be able to make yourself visible in front of your ideal clients. So both of them are taught in the program. You'll have them in place to attract high quality clients so that you can make the income you desire while working on jobs you love and do well. You need a strategy tailored to your own business, and that's why I think this program is so innovative. We tailor this strategy to your own business. Take a screenshot. I think we have discussed about the benefits of joining such a program. Some of the benefits are those that you see here on your screen, but I would really love to address any kind of questions you might have about LinkedIn, the business side of our profession, the future of our profession. In case that you have any questions about this program itself, you can take a screenshot. Those are the modules, okay, of the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System 12-week business mentorship program for language professionals. This is the fully booked translator formula LinkedIn edition that helps you to become fully booked in less than 12 weeks using LinkedIn. Of course, there are extra bonus trainings on how to write proper CVs, cover letters. So we cover also email marketing, content marketing, so other client acquisition strategies, but the main focus is on LinkedIn. I'm starting out as a translator. Can I still join the program? 100%. I will show you, I think tomorrow or the next day, I will be going live on a daily basis this week to showcase also some success stories of people I have worked with. Half of them are starting out colleagues. So they joined the program as newly graduates, with 0 clients, and they were able to get both agencies and direct clients joining my program. And I think the main benefit of a starting out colleague joining such a program is that they will enter the market professionally, not like us that we were sending CVs that were not professional. We're sending cover letters or emails that they were not professional. So we were jeopardizing the future, of our freelance career by not contacting properly our clients. So those people, they have proper CVs, cover letters, LinkedIn profiles that actually promotes them as the go-to expert from day number 1 joining this program. So even if I cannot guarantee how much money you will earn, because I do not know, how you're going to work, it really depends on the effort and time you're going to invest in the program. I can guarantee that as a starting out colleague or even as an advanced translator, you will be able to have all of your marketing material reviewed and revamped before the 12-week program ends, like cover letters, 3 cover letters for 3 different specializations, 3 CVs for 3 different types of clients, 3 portfolios for 3 different types of direct clients, an optimized LinkedIn profile to attract even 2,000% more views, to your LinkedIn profile, scripts for everything that you might need, templates for everything that you might. So you will have everything in place before the program ends. So this is something I can guarantee, and it's priceless based on your feedback, guys, and your testimonials that you've been sharing with me after the completion of the program. So I understand that some of you might consider about the price or the time investment of this program is you that you have not yet understood the value of this program. Because if you understand how valuable participating in such a program is for you, and you realize what results you will be capable of achieving by participating in such a program, you wouldn't have been wondering about the price right now. I liked what I heard and saw during your presentation, but your prices are way beyond my reach, and that's a great, topic that I've been receiving. So you need actually, to understand the value of this program. That's why the people who actually complete my program, they have invested in such a program. They're telling me, Virginia, you are charging too low for what you're teaching us, or Virginia, actually, I wish such a program existed, or it's the best investment I've made in my career. So once you realize the value of such a program, you won't wonder, about the pricing of such a program. Keep in mind that this is the lowest price about such a program. Is there any other program around the world specifically designed for translators and interpreters that has been helping with proven results? I have all of my real results on my YouTube channel. People, they're going there live with me. I'm not editing their videos, and they share that they were able to reach 5-figure months working my process and working with me in my programs. Is there any other program from all over the world, internationally, I don't really care. Is there any other coach for translators and interpreters with my background academically and business-wise, that those coaches are able to bring you so many results, practically speaking, with colleagues from all over the world, that they were able, by implementing my process, to reach 10,000 euros or dollars? I would like to know. Okay, so let me know, guys. Is there anyone else out there? If not, how you compare that, okay? Is the course for me if I don't have a website? That's a great one, especially this one, which is about LinkedIn. I've seen colleagues earning 10,000 euros or dollars by just having a very good LinkedIn profile, so you don't need a website. Of course, if you ask me my opinion, it's good to have always a website. It's not mandatory to help you grow financially or grow your business. And by business, I mean even you as a freelancer. So no, it's not mandatory to have a website. And actually, this program is great for those that they don't have a website. If you do, of course, there is an extra bonus training in my 12-week business mentorship program, where I'm teaching you on how to create a website if you want in just 12 weeks, or to optimize, leverage your existing website so as to turn it from a landing page into a lead generation machine. What does it mean? That people visiting your website will be able to turn into paid clients. That's a great one. After listening to you yesterday, I'm now wondering if the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System group coaching program would be suitable for me, or the one-to-one. That's a great question. I can only answer that if you book a call with me and I get to know you better. So send me an email at info@vmentoring.com, or send me a direct message if we're connected on LinkedIn or Messenger, and tell me, a few words about you and what you're interested in, so as to give you my honest feedback. Shortly, I can tell you, for example, that the group coaching has a great dynamic of the group. People are from all over the world, so you can get insights, and questions from other people, so you can answer your own questions and you can improve through their insights and the way that they have been achieving their goals, in other locations, in other countries, or even other continents. offering the same service like you do if they are translators and interpreters. So the group dynamic is very important. The one-to-one, as you realize, is more private, so you get confidentiality. It's for people that they are not that extroverts. They don't want to work in a group format. They want fast results. They would like to start right away, right now. If you're telling Virginia, I would like to start this week, next week, then the one-to-one is for you. But of course, as you realize, it's the group one is more budget friendly for those that are budget sensitive right now. So if you would like, let's say, a less expensive option, then the group format would be for you. But if you would like a faster results and confidentiality, the one-to-one is for you. Let me know, okay, what you would like to achieve. Also, the one-to-one can be tailored 100% to your own needs. So you can tell Virginia, I don't want half of the things that you're teaching the group format. I would like to focus on those things. We can adjust it. The group format has a structured format and a structure that we need to follow. But of course, I adjust it based on your background. But as you realize, the days and times that we meet is set from the beginning. The one-to-one can be tailored to our both programs, and we can adjust also the days and times and the schedule. Let me know if you have any more questions about the one-to-one or the group format. I would love to address it. Does this process apply to specific language combinations? No. No matter where you're based in the world, no matter what your language combination, no matter what your specialization, I can't help you. This process can be adjusted to your own situation. I've seen people from all over the world literally to get results. Can I implement the process and see results even if I'm based? And you put specific countries when you're asking me. So I have had people from Poland, Indonesia, India, Japan, China, Argentina, Brazil, Panama, Mexico, most of the United States, Canada, so all the European countries, if not all of them, most of them. So no, I cannot recall any kind of country that this process, because our clients are international. So I'm helping you to build an international clientele. Doesn't really matter where you're based. Will your formula work for me and or my business? That's a very general one. I need to know what's your business. But if you are a language professional that you would like to attract clients online, but this process is designed for any kind of service-based professional that you work online and you would like to grow an international clientele. But if you have more such questions, send me a direct message or book a call with me to discuss it further. That's a great one. Very common. How much time do I need to complete to the program? So you need actually to take the program. I suppose that's the question about. My coach used to tell me, how much time would you be willing to invest in order to see your dreams come true? Because we're not talking about money here. Most of you get confused because I talk a lot about 5-figure months and 10K euros or dollars earnings and so on. But the idea behind is not money. Never was money. It's always about freedom, creating the lifestyle that you wish. I want to see translators that they do what they love. I want to see translators that they are respected by their clients. We need to earn back the respect, and we are, let's say, in charge of that. We need to educate our clients and to receive the respect that we deserve, because all of us, we have studied languages forever. Most of us, we have master's degrees, if not a PhD, and we don't actually, receive the respect that we deserve. And that was the reason when I started mentoring initially voluntary other colleagues. I was trying to raise awareness around our profession to help the new translators entering the market to charge and not undercharge their services, because by undercharging your services, you are affecting the whole profession, not only yourself and your income. So it's our responsibility, to gain back this respect. So it's about creating the life that we wish by charging the rates that we should charge in order to create a profitable lifestyle and a business. By business, I mean also you as a freelancer, because I get so many comments. I'm not a business, I'm a freelancer. You are a business, guys. Even if you're a freelancer, you need to make profits. So marketing-wise, you're a business. So short answer, how much time do I need? 2 to 3 hours as an average, but I do not know. So as a starting out colleague or someone with zero marketing experience, maybe you need more time. Somebody, if has more experience, let's say on LinkedIn or in marketing in general, have been many years in the industry, they have a crystal clear idea about their ideal clients and so on, maybe it's faster for them. But I can tell you as an average 2 to 3 hours. But I remember when I was, I always have a coach myself, and I'm attending courses, and I have also my translation company. I was building my coaching company. I had a coach myself. I was taking my MBA. I was studying for my master's business administration back then. So I was investing my weekends, for my business growth. So you can always find the time for the things you prioritize. How quickly can I expect to see results with your program? That's a great one. As I've already mentioned when I was showing you some of your results, is like the 2-3 first weeks. Once you start implementing, you take action, optimize your LinkedIn profile, you will see results right away. Of course, in terms of mindset change and your strategy, day number 1, the first day you're going to work with me, it will be mind-blowing. Okay, you will change the way that you see the business side of our profession, and of course you will be changing your mindset in order to be more directed to growth. Do I need to spend on LinkedIn Premium Sales Navigator? That's a great comment I received earlier. Okay, that is another investment. No, it's not mandatory. Of course, people who have actually invested in Sales Navigator, and that's the paid version of LinkedIn, I'm suggesting you to invest if you're thinking about it. They are telling me that Sales Navigator was the second best investment that they've made after joining my program. So it's not mandatory, but if you're seriously thinking of using LinkedIn to get clients on demand on a weekly, monthly basis, then maybe, okay, getting the paid version of LinkedIn in order to make the full out of it, that would be a wise decision. But again, I'm not suggesting people who have zero clue about LinkedIn, they have not used the free version of LinkedIn to make the most out of it, to go and purchase the paid version of LinkedIn, because you're going to lose your money. Okay, you won't know how to use it properly. And most of you're getting the wrong version of LinkedIn, and you are purchasing and you are paying for something that is not getting you back results. So if you would like to get the most out of it, first of all, get the most out of the free version, start seeing results with the free version. And once you will be getting results with the free version, then you are allowed, okay, for me, okay, you're allowed anytime, okay? But for me, it's really important for you to get to know and become familiar with the free version before you go for the paid version, so as you to be able to make the most out of it. But let me know in the comments if you have any questions. How to cope when there is more work that you can do. That's a great and very optimistic. You think that the moment that you join such a program, you're going to become fully booked right away, so you will reach full capacity and you won't have, let's say, the time to actually undertake the project. No, I'm teaching you also how you will be able to keep growing financially without feeling overwhelmed with projects, how to be able to set up the deadlines, especially when you work with direct clients. You are able to extend the deadlines so as you to be able to undertake more projects and to serve more clients. So there are ways and strategies to do so. If not, then no one would be able to keep growing, okay, if we wouldn't able to undertake more projects. No, there are ways that you can do that professionally without missing deadlines, and I can teach you that in the program. But keep in mind that that's what we want, okay? We want to get more work, but of course, you're not going to get more work that you can do, okay? You're going to get enough work to reach full capacity whenever you want it. Is this clear? Let me know if you would like me to delve deeper in any kind of questions here that I'm sharing with you. Great questions, guys. Thank you so much for asking those questions. How to organize the work to earn more, but also find a balance between work life and personal life. That's a great one. It really depends on how much you are ready to sacrifice, okay, and which is your priority. For example, is it your priority to grow financially? Maybe you can sacrifice the work and personal life balance. Or maybe you've been earning enough so far, but you would like to focus on work life and personal life balance. So it really depends on the starting point that you are, but definitely I cannot answer you here how to organize work to earn more, but only the fact that I'm teaching you automation and systems in the program saves you so much time. I'm teaching you also project management systems and tools that you can use in order for you to feel more organized and to be able to find the balance. But definitely everything I'm teaching in this program is designed for people that are already fully booked. It's designed for people that they're busy entrepreneurs. It's designed for people and translators and language professionals that they have already enough work and they will be able to integrate the marketing activities in their daily and weekly schedule, okay? So don't worry about that. We're going to answer such questions and to create your plan throughout those 12 weeks. And that's why I'm suggesting you to join me live when you join this program, just to ask me such questions, to be able to create your own and to organize your own schedule. I also worry that the group of mentees will be too big to receive the proper feedback from you. Like if you see the testimonials and success stories of my mentees, you will realize that those people, they got enough feedback. If you do the work on time, okay, throughout the 12 weeks, you will get as much feedback as you need. But you need to do the work in order to receive feedback. I cannot give feedback to somebody that they have not submitted their work, as you realize. But the mentees and the group are always smaller than 20 people, okay? Keep it even less than 10 people, depending on the participant's background and profile. So it's very small, the group, so as you not fall behind. How to create a strategy of diversifying the source of income. I have 4 regular clients who provide me with a stable income, and sometimes it feels like if I'm employed, exactly. I have even people that they depend on 1 or 2 clients. Imagine if 1 or 2 clients leave, you are going to lose 50% or 100% of your income. That's risky, guys. We cannot depend on 1 or 2 clients or even 4, as you realize here. So you're not going to diversify the source of income. What I'm teaching the program how you're going to use your your LinkedIn profile or your website or any other client acquisition strategy for you to be able to attract your clients on a weekly, monthly basis to you, so as you to keep getting potential clients interested in your services forever. What does that mean to you? Booking more clients on a consistent basis, and that way you will be able to charge more. It's a new client that you're going to earn, and also you won't accept pushing the rates down from your existing clients. It's not only about them leaving you or the feeling of being employed, it's also the fact that those clients, if you depend on 1, 2, 3 clients, if they're pushing the rates down, you're going to accept because you do not know where to find new clients. You are feeling frustrated, or you feel the risk, losing the client. I'm already, satisfied working with them, and then you accept the rates that they are pushing down. No, okay? That's why I'm teaching you a method that you will be able to get new clients no matter what, whenever you need it. So if you reach full capacity at some point and you're telling Virginia, I'm satisfied, you can pause, okay, the process. You don't need to get clients forever if you don't want. And you can re-implement and re-initiate the process whenever you want to get more clients. So that's, I think, pretty decent. How to set a clear strategy which I can follow, considering that in the meantime, I will stick to the current clients. Of course, all of you that you join, most of you, if you're not starting out colleagues, you have clients that you have been working with. Of course, you need to have a stable source of income. But in the program, we learn how to create time in order to integrate, okay? And just 1 hour per week and 2 to 3 hours that you can do in, let's say, in between the weeks. So you can find, let's say, even weekends, okay, to implement it. We always create the time, okay, for the things that we prioritize. So if right now you prioritize your business growth or personal growth, because we grow personally also, okay, by just growing professionally, you will see that you will find the time and you'll be able to create. I have had people that they were studying law. They were already fully booked. They were giving exams during my program. So I cannot find any other excuse. I have had parents that they were single parents with 3 or 4 kids working from home. They were able, okay, to do this. So those are excuses that I don't find the time. Usually we don't find the times for the things that we don't prioritize. Let me know if you have any more questions. Let me cover the bonuses and then we close for today. So the extra bonus that I mentioned, okay, of course, this is the process. We covered that earlier. Take a screenshot if you wish. vmentoring.com/ULPS, okay, is the program itself. Bonuses. Bonus number 1, you get an extra one-to-one call with me, okay? I can teach you on a one-to-one basis the methods, okay? You need to start finding your clients. That's an extra, okay? You can claim it throughout the 12 weeks. Bonus number 2. Hands-on training on pricing and packages, actionable steps to create your personalized pricing strategy tailored to your own needs, identify your ideal prices, explore the value-based pricing methods, create your packages to sell your service to get 100% acceptance rate of your offers. Bonus number 3, 2-hour live CV and cover letter do's and don'ts training. Most of my mentees tell me I have sent more than 200 CVs and I've got no answers. So I created this training exclusively for you to present you what agencies want to see in your CV in order to hire you, and most common mistakes translators make and how to overcome them. I have had people with 20 plus years of experience who joined this training of mine, and it was mind-blowing for them. They told me they learned so many new things. And for me, I really appreciate that, just to know that you learn new things, even if you might be a few years, okay, in the industry. Bonus number 4, create target portfolios to be sent to direct clients. You will be able to have all of your questions about creating efficient, successful portfolios for your services answered. You'll know the difference between sample of your work and professional portfolios that build trust and close the deals with your end clients. You will get templates of effective portfolios for your launch services. Plus, you'll be able to create different target portfolios based on your ideal client avatars and start using them to book high-quality clients, only for direct clients. There is an extra another bonus training that I have added about how to leverage your existing website. So in case that you have a website and you would like to leverage or you don't attract ideal clients, I will review it and I will tell you what you need to change and how to adjust accordingly. And of course, if you don't have a website, I've had many mentees in my programs that they were able to actually create a very simple website in just 12 weeks. It's not mandatory, but I have added because many of you have spent so much money creating a website that doesn't really work, and such a pity, okay? And also for the portfolios, many of you have 9, 10 years of experience, and you are telling me when it comes to portfolio, you are confusing, okay, the portfolios with sample of your work. No. The end clients will never ask you for sample of your work. Most of them, they don't have the linguistic skills to evaluate, okay, your background and sample of your work. So by sending them sample of your work, they don't understand what to do with this. So we're going to change your mindset when it comes to portfolios. You're going to take templates and we're going to talk about benefit-oriented copies. We're going to focus on the achievements and what is in it for your ideal clients so as to close the deal and turn them from visitors to your LinkedIn profile into paid clients. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for actually being here with me. Thank you for joining me live. Thank you for the great questions that you've been sharing with me here. Let me know if you have any more questions. I would love to address them, okay? And of course, if you're watching the replay, use the hashtag replay and tag me, okay, in the comments, so as me and my team to be able to get back to you, okay, and answer your questions. So I would love to address any kind of extra questions. If you are a starting out colleague or an advanced one, this program can help you, okay? So I would love to get to know more about you in order to tell you if this program is for you or not. If you have already been convinced about this program and you know that this program is for you, don't forget to sign up, because we start in June. Registration closes this Thursday. People from all over the world, they sign up. The group is dynamic. It's very small enough so as you to receive as much feedback as you need. And of course, you can claim the one-to-one extra call with me throughout the 12 weeks so as not to fall behind. Of course, there is the option of a one-to-one program with me, personalized one, but I have only 2 remaining slots already. But they are going to be complete by the end of this month, most probably. And I work with them for 3 months. So as you realize, I will open slots in September again. So thank you, everyone. Use the comments below and send me a direct message or send me an email at info@vmentoring.com. Okay, guys? Let me know if you have any questions. If not, we're closing and see you tomorrow on a daily basis. Find the event section, click going. Okay, so as for you to be able to be notified about the upcoming, I'm going to share success stories so as you to realize what you're capable of achieving by working with me, okay, the upcoming days. Great. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much. If you're just joined us, use the hashtag replay. Watch the replay. The recording will remain, okay, on my LinkedIn profile and in the Facebook group, so as you to be able, and also you can find on my YouTube channel, so as you to watch the recording as many times as you wish, okay. And of course, if you come up with more questions, either send me an email or book a free call with me through the link I have shared here in the chat, or just tag me in the comments so as me and my team to get back to you. Bye-bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.